I think this is an identity issue. If you see yourself primarily as a missionary, if you were sent as a missionary, I don't think your first response would be, I'm really wrestling with joining the country in their war against some other country, especially if you see the country itself as being not Christian. Why would you do that? Like, stay a missionary, like, continue to spread the gospel. You're going to save a lot more lives as a missionary than you will if you join their army and start shooting people from another country who could very well be people you're going to be missionary to next, or they're missionaries trying to reach them. Why kill them? It doesn't make any sense. All right, the conclusion here. Missionalism is not pacifism. It does not say that violence is never necessary in a fallen world. It honors the police officer and the soldier who bears the sword on behalf of justice, but it insists this is not the Christian's calling. The Christian's calling is to make those swords unnecessary, to go to the nations, to disciple them, to bring the gospel of peace to the places where violence is gathering before the bombs start to fall. Every war is a measure of our failure. Every act of violence between nations is a reminder we were not where we should have been, doing what we were called to do. The answer is that failure is not to join the violence. It is to repent of our passivity and then go. We are citizens of heaven. We are missionaries to every nation. We carry a gospel that, if believed, makes war unthinkable. That is our calling. That is our weapon. That is more powerful than anything the nations of this world have ever raised against each other. So this is just a calling. And this is, again, I am trying to figure this out. I wanted to state my position as emphatically as I can so that I could be refined by anyone out there who is willing to engage it. So thank you so much for listening to this whole thing. If you're still listening, I'd love to get your comments on the YouTube video or on my Substack when I post this essay. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your pushbacks are. Let me know what you agree with. Help me refine this position if you would. But yeah, I just wanted to put it out there. This has been growing in my heart and something that I wanted to articulate. I just think we're losing contact with our identity. We are from a different kingdom. We are all missionaries, even in our own country. We need to be Christians first. Like, sometimes, you invert this. I'm a Christian American or American Christian. Which is the adjective and which is the noun? Which one defines who I am primarily as an identity? I think we should be loyal members of our country. We should love our country. We should celebrate the good things about our country. But I do think that there's a line that we need to be careful not to cross. Obviously, everyone agrees that the line is somewhere, right? There's some things you would not, some acts of violence, some acts of deception that you would say cross a line. As a Christian, I just can't participate in that any longer. And so we got to find out where that line is exactly. And so I'm trying to like give a proposal for maybe where that line is. And I'd love to get your feedback. So thank you guys so much for listening, and let me know what you think.